When last we left off, you had explored the inner cloisters of the Temple of Hexter. You fought a few ice devils, and we're about to make a large circle around when you finally noticed a sort of hole in the wall. Pippin decided to put his hand all the way into it and proceeded also to nearly lose that hand to a very, very painful and bloody mechanism. After the price in blood had been paid, a shimmering portal opened up in the hallway. You stepped through, somewhat reluctantly, and after entirely too much reading into the situation, to find yourselves on a large rooftop in the middle of a vast, desolate cityscape. Standing before you were two beings. One, a cultist. The other was a slightly larger being clad entirely in sort of this golden bronze colored armor, covered head to toe. Couldn't see him. He spoke very irreverently towards especially Kayla, or especially Lifa,
who said she smelled catfolk.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And you ultimately concluded that you were speaking to Penjal Kutra, who proceeded to sort of berate the powers of the crystals that you possess. Fairly clever roleplay dialogue ensued with Pippin after culminating in him attempting to supernova the archpriest. Unsuccessfully, it turned out to be a very powerful illusion. And then several of you heard a whispering, which Nyaxor made known, and you then saw Pippin sort of collapse on his hands and knees with like a smoke or steam rising off him. And that is essentially where we've left off.
Well, not that. Senku figured out he was Panjal Kutra.
Well, yeah.
You mentioned that.
And then Panjal Kutra decided to threaten Nestor.
Yes, before he left, Penjal Kutra did shoot a threat Nestor's way.
And Senku's exact response was, "Excuse me."
Indeed. So you are still on that rooftop.
And the portal is gone, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Well, then. Technically, we need a way down, but we're also in the demon waste. So I don't know if down is the smartest choice.
Not really. Plus, one of our party is incapacitated.
I can always throw them in my hole. And then we can just, like, however we all get down, they'll be fine. They'll be safe.
You do realize that hole is also carrying some adamantine, right?
It's totally fine.
Nestor looks at you, Leafa, and says, you have no idea how not fine that would be.
To be real honest, though, she said that and kind of like was looking away, like it'd be fine, but like looks away, like oh, and you know, she knows. She just doesn't want to admit. So yeah.
Fair enough.
Hey, Pippin, you think it can? Oh, right. Hold on. What level spell is teleport?
What's
higher than
teleport?
5. Teleportation circle is 5. Teleport itself is either 6 or 7. I will double check.
Do you have any 5th level spell slots available or no?
He just kind of shrugs. I don't have any power. I'm weak. My power is gone.
I can teleport people. Never mind. I can teleport myself.
I have nothing to help with
I can
teleportation.
Wait a minute.
No.
If you can teleport yourself, and we could go in the hole.
There you go. But what about the adamantium?
I know.
I thought we were already carrying the adamantine.
We are. Most of it in the portable hole.
Well, if we can get ourselves into the hole and you can teleport, the question will become how far can you teleport?
Can only do 30 feet.
That's only a partial solution.
Yeah, I think we need something to the tune of 300 miles.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a distance. Are we talking about back over the mountain range?
Yes.
Yeah.
Got you.
Although, hey, how easy is it for people to get to the astral plane?
Don't ask me. I mean, way to do that.
I mean, it's easy for me, but you know, I've been forsaken.
I know. It's just, who lives there?
Where are you getting at? What are you getting at here, Senku?
If there's someone up there that in the astral plane that could help us, maybe we could use that.
I don't know anybody on the astral plane.
Yeah.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Angels? Hello?
Angels are in the 7 heavens of Celestia, not the astral plane.
Oh,
Again,
great.
Do you know anybody there?
Well, it was an idea.
It'd be far easier to get to the astral plane if we're willing to sacrifice bags of holding, but we would need a way back.
Yeah, and I don't have I don't have plane shift.
Neither do I.
Don't ask me there either.
Well, there goes that idea.
I mean, one simple thing we can do. We could walk.
Well, first we have to get down.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you have to remember, this is the demon wastes.
We can handle.
We could, if we had one of our heavy hitters, but if you've noticed, I'm basically tapped. Points to his 3rd level Senku. Basically shows.
The heavy hitters. You're talking to one. We got Nestor here, and we have Perrin here, and Leafa. Even Pip can hit pretty hard. We all
No,
hit
Not
hard.
anymore.
One of our heavy
Yeah.
hitters is incapacitated, and I don't have any third level spell slots left to cast haste.
Then use that weapon that I gave you. Use your hammer.
True.
I mean, should we at all think about taking a long rest while we're here? So that
Well,
we
we're
can
in
get back any.
a safe-ish position. Probably best.
I can. I have.
I would definitely not risk it once we hit the ground, though.
I
wouldn't risk it on the rooftop either.
I have that. What is it? Earth thing.
Shadow Hearth?
Earth and
Or other
Moonlight
than-
and Shadow. Basically, make a sphere.
How
That,
long does it last?
Until we leave it. End of the rest or when we leave.
Oh wow.
Is
yeah,
that
they
short or
can't-
long?
That's
Either one.
Either one. So within the
That's our
sphere,
best option.
within sphere, we gain a +5 to our dex and wisdom checks. Any light and open flames in the sphere are not visible.
Are we visible though?
I don't.
We can be spotted, but on like stealth checks and stuff, we have a +5,
Yeah,
so it's harder to spot us.
and if maybe Leafa does one of her stealth things, we can get a +10 to that. Yeah, we will be practically invisible.
And that lasts for how long?
The end of the rest, or when we leave the
No, not
the sphere.
your thing. Pass without trace.
Isn't that like an
No.
hour or something like that?
Yeah, because that's the +10. I think we mentioned that. I'm looking at the wrong spell. Yeah, that's only an hour, but still. We could use that once we're done to try and get out of here if we don't have another viable method out.
Well, good thing is we did leave a trail of destruction for Genu to follow.
No, we didn't.
No, we did not.
Yeah,
We absolutely
no.
teleported.
We stepped through a portal and we're teleported here.
Yeah.
Yes, but what did we do? We found adamantine. We basically ruined a whole bunch of corpses down there. And, more importantly, remember that bone claw guy we fought? There's a lot of debris in that room still. In fact, there's a lot of That's my alarm, sorry. In fact, there's a lot of debris.
Which a dragon flying over the building is not going to notice.
Yeah, he'd have to go inside.
You do know what he can do, right?
Yes, but over a known location that is a nexus of evil, do you think he would do it?
Valid point. Boy, we really don't have a lot of options to getting out of here, do we?
Nestor shrugs.
Um,
I don't think we have any.
Well, what if we put a bunch of rope together?
That gets us to the ground.
Again, getting to the ground is only part of our problem. We are in the middle of the demon waste.
I mean, yeah, but we gotta start somewhere, and I guess we could start scouting. If I can find any animals or any plants, then I can talk to them and find out some more information.
Yeah, no, that's not a bad idea.
That's if they have very many plants around here.
That's why I said if we can find any, and I'm sure there's something around here. Maybe a cactus or something. I don't know.
Honestly, I think a good place to start would be using your spell to allow us to rest. That way, we're better prepared.
Yeah,
for
I'm
getting
kinda tapped on spells.
Right, let's do that. Let's do our best to get a long rest in.
I mean, yeah, let's do a long rest because I'm getting tapped here. Well,
I would
might as
say
well.
how bad off I was, but at the same time, broken character sheet means I could not track spell usage that readily.
Apparently, I can't do any of my hit dice, so.
Well, long rest won't matter.
Yeah. I tried doing it last week, but it's not letting me.
That reminds me, how many did I have?
I only used like 2 of them. Still, like ah.
Well, I remember I used some.
Hey, I got a 4th level spell slot.
Never mind, I can't track that.
So,
Because that's also
so we're gonna do the Earth of Moonlight and Shadow.
At this point, I need all of you to make perception checks.
Ooh,
Oh,
goody,
no.
my favorite.
Perception checks. I hate these.
1.
28.
14.
Oh. Do I hit 10 or 20?
That's a 24.
Okay.
Also, I just realized I could pass an Arcana check of difficulty rating 17 or lower outright.
Nice.
No,
Hey, Frank, can
Arcana
you roll
or
for me?
investigation outright.
Yes, Leafa?
What were you asking?
3 to roll for me.
Oh,
Yeah. I forgot that I have to roll for you. You rolled a you rolled a 1.
oh.
Well, you at least I can still give you my reaction because I don't think that's affected. My feats are not affected. Okay, you rolled a 19. So add whatever
then-
your perception is.
There's 2 numbers by my perception. It says plus 10 in the front, and then there's
Yep.
20 in parentheses.
The parentheses is your passive perception. So the 10 at the front is what you're wanting.
Alright, so 29 for Leafa.
Gee.
What do you know? That's my perception modifier is 10.
Nice.
Yeah, same here.
We have a
What
lot
did
of wisdom-based characters in this party.
What did I do with my passive perception? Did it max it out to 20?
It doesn't have a maximum.
I mean, I have a 22 wisdom. Yeah.
Yeah, my passive perception at this point is 20, because what is it?
It's 10 plus your modifier,
Plus my proficiency bonus.
which is a part of your modifier. So your perception modifier, if your perception modifier was 1, it would be 11.
My god, it's my passive perception is a freaking 20.
Nice, me too.
All right. You realize perception is wisdom-based, Senku.
Yes. I have a 20 to my wisdom.
It's your modifier, not your...
Yeah, my wisdom is a 20. I have a +5 plus my proficiency bonus, which makes my perception a +10.
Okay. I didn't know. I knew you had 20 intelligence. I didn't know you had 20 wisdom. Okay, so who got? I heard somebody got a 14.
That was Pippin.
That was Pippin who got a 14, and Perrin also. I think Perrin also failed.
I rolled a 31.
Oh,
What? You roll a 20?
No, I
Ooh.
rolled. Let me double check because I have to remember I've got a funky thing now. I rolled a 16 and I have a +15. I have to remember I have to add a 2 to whatever roll 20 rolls. Because I just can't fix that. So that's the only thing I've not been able to fix.
Okay. So Nestor and Pippin fail this. Everyone else hears sort of a flapping and like a crackling noise from above you.
Let's look up.
I'm gonna look up. Probably assuming it's
yeah.
already a dragon.
Could be a dragon or it could be a winged demon.
Or it could be, yeah. Could be.
It could be a winged fiend for all we know.
Yeah.
We need to figure that out.
You see that.
Hold on.
Oh no! Oh, we met these before. No. Oh no.
That's not a pit fiend. That is a similarly powerful fiend.
Baylor!
Veilers.
Yes.
Yeah. We
Not
saw
something I've
one.
ever fought.
That's either a Baylor or a Balrog.
No, that would be a Baylor.
That's a Baylor. We saw one at the
Decanus.
Decanus, I thought it was pit fiends.
It was a pit fiend.
We've never run across those.
Didn't
But
we
they're
see
similarly
one at
powerful.
the library though?
You may have.
Yeah, because I remember that.
Regardless, it's a similarly powerful being to a pit fiend.
Yeah.
We don't want to fight it if possible.
Run away, run away.
I think it's time to run.
Where?
Let's hide. Let's hide in my moonlight and shadow.
Go.
Can I just like draw out the spear?
I believe it takes an action to do it, but yes.
I'm gonna do that, and then like hop on in.
And I will. I will become invisible for a round.
Should I go ahead and do the pass without trace?
If you
It
wanna
lasts for an
do that,
hour.
if you wanna do that, go ahead.
That's
Yeah.
up to you.
You still get a
I
+5.
will do that.
Still get a +5 if when you enter this.
Well,
And you
I
get a plus
I
10
spent
bonus
a
from mine.
I spent a bonus action to go invisible.
Well, if you hop in, we get a +15.
Well, while you were doing that, I also went invisible. Now I have to remember what that adds. I think that's what, 10 to stealth rolls or something ridiculous.
So
like that?
you're doing the if you're doing the pass without trace thing then?
Hey guys, I got a second level spell slot I can cast on 3 of you.
What's
Save
that?
it.
Save it.
Yeah.
Invisibility.
Save it. Just save it. Don't.
Well, I used Nature's Veil, which is just a class feature, and it just as I said, I literally just spent a bonus action to go invisible for a turn.
So doing the pass without trace, right?
I need to edit that.
Tifa?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that make well
So it's a plus
since
10 to all stealth checks.
so
Huh?
So I
so
have a 33.
For an hour.
33 plus whatever invisibility adds, which is I think is 10.
So you guys like rolling or casting invisibility on everybody?
I don't need it
No,
because I rolled a 34.
did
I
not
almost
use
nodded.
invisibility.
You were like, where did Nyxor go?
Well, Leafa rolled an 18.
All right.
I don't know what her modifiers are.
if
Um,
you
The
guys
stealth.
That's for stealth.
Kayla has her sheet up.
Yeah. So I have plus 11 for stealth, and then we have the plus 15.
Oh my god!
Oh, good grief.
So 11 plus 15 was 26, so 36, so 44 for her check.
You said she rolled an 18.
Yeah, so 44.
Visible.
The plus
Does
15
not
plus
cheat.
11.
Plus 15 plus 11 is 26, plus 18, so
Good
44.
lord.
And then Pippin has, let's see, he's a plus 10, plus 15, so plus 25. 42
Yeah.
for Pippin.
Just the plus 10 alone puts me to 33 for that stealth check.
Yay!
Dude, I'm loving this.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Don't forget, it's a plus 15.
Yeah, I rolled a total of
Plus
21.
whatever.
Wait, it's a,
Actually, no, 22.
plus 15, that puts me to 38.
22
I rolled
is still good, dude.
That's
Yeah,
still
I
pretty
rolled a
damn good.
plus- I basically rolled a plus 3, plus a plus 4, and the plus 15. I'm sorry, I failed you all.
No,
No,
you did
no,
not.
didn't. So that's a 24 is what I'm hearing from Senku?
22 from me.
22. Okay.
And if that's not enough, I could give him an advantage on dex checks. Is that the same as helping with stealth?
Yes.
You're
it would-
talking about enhanceability?
Uh-huh.
I thought enhanceability only increased one specific aspect.
It does.
Yeah, in the one specific aspect.
Oh,
Oh,
dexterity
you
check.
get to choose.
Okay, yeah, you do
Yeah.
get advantage on dexterity checks. I thought it was like specifically dexterity checks focused on, that kind of thing.
So I can get an
Oh.
advantage on my stealth check?
Yes. I will do that for you. Besides, we're about to take a long rest. I mean, it's kind of
Okay,
helpful.
so that's a total of 24. It didn't do much.
It's still 24. Quit whining about it. 24 is still good, man.
Well, there are some low rolls, though. I will give you that.
My dice failed me.
Yeah.
Don't worry, they
Welcome
failed
to
me too.
D&D. Ain't gonna be perfect.
How much did you roll? How much did you roll, Sen?
19.
Yeah, that's not horrible.
Okay, you just got a 25.
Okay.
And I still have one more flash of genius.
20, 23.
That Tome of Clear Thought gave me disgusting power.
Yeah, it did.
Okay. So you see this Baylor flying overhead, and it stops, and it descends. It was probably a few hundred feet up. Now it descends and gets to about 50 feet up, and it keeps dropping. And Nestor is about to sneeze. And
No.
Senku goes ahead and claps his hands over Nestor's nose and mouth and stifles it. A very tense minute goes by. This great demon looking down, just sort of looking across the cityscape. Finally, it flaps up a few feet, turns around, and continues on its way.
Well, since we're in here, let's rest.
Yeah.
That was a tense let go of breath.
Yeah. That flash of genius saved you guys. Because
Gosh.
the Baylor on its perception check rolled a nat 20.
Ow.
Oh my gosh!
Fortunately, it does not have any skill proficiencies, so just be based off its wisdom, which is only a 16. So it got a grand total of a 23.
I was like, its wisdom's not that amazing, but it's still good enough.
Wowzers.
Play of the game right there.
Well, also the Lifa and my combo also.
Yes.
Without that plus 15, been screwed.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah, really, it was all three of your finest moment, one of your finest moments.
Woo!
Indeed.
That was tense.
Let's
Let's rest.
Making you guys sweat like that.
Well, seeing as though we're in your safe place, let's rest.
Get all of our spell slots and shit back.
Nestor's like,
Yeah.
even though we're in Nyxor's safe place, I don't feel all that safe. I propose we take watches.
Agreed.
By the way, Kitty's already curled up
Oh,
and like asleep already.
well, I'll volunteer for a SWAT. It's like,
Out of
I'm not
character,
gonna-
that was tense.
I'm not going to make you guys decide. I'm not going to make you guys set up your watch. Just declaring that you guys are taking watches. You're going to, everyone's going to have to take like an hour and 15 minutes awake. So, Lifa.
She looks up groggily. What?
Lifa, please join me in the DM chat.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood.
Holy crap, that was tense. DM makes us sweat bullets.
Honestly, we probably could have taken it. I've previously fought against pit fiends as either 14s or with a party of 14 or 15s, and those are CR 20. Baylor's are CR 19. We could probably have taken it, but it would have been painful.
No. I highly doubt we could have taken it. In this case, he who fights and runs away may live to fight another day.
Honestly, yes. Taking shelter was the better option because we would have needed everybody with power, not just all but one of us. Thank you, Pangel Kutra, for fucking us over, for lack of a better term.
Also, language.
A word here and there is okay. Just don't overuse it.
But yeah. That thing with Panjo Kutra, he sucks. He really does.
You think? That's why we're trying to stop the cultist. So he doesn't come back to the plane world. Or
I hate to tell you this, but
Or-
Pangel Kutra's already back.
and never mind. Ignore that.
Yeah,
Ignore
he's the guy
that.
that just took my
Yes.
powers.
We're trying to keep him back from coming into the mortal realm. Isn't that just what he did?
Isn't that the dude
We're just trying.
met?
Yeah, I'm
We're
pretty
just
sure
trying
we
to
just
stop
met
him.
that guy.
Try to stop them from whatever they're doing. It's been a long day.
Being complimented by Panjo Kutra gave me the shivers. Because he's disgustingly evil, and I don't want to have a compliment from someone who is completely disgustingly evil.
Good job. Good job from evil person.
Huh?
No, evil person just going, good job.
Yes, the evil person said, I'm impressed. It only took you a few minutes. There was probably a disapproving tone in his voice somewhere.
I never met
Then
him.
again, I wouldn't be surprised.
This history stuff ain't my thing. What is that noise in the background? Like somebody's
Rubik's
playing
Cube.
with something.
That makes sense.
What is
It's
it?
the Rubik's Cube.
Oh,
I love this thing. It doesn't have stickers. Two guesses as to why I love the fact that this Rubik's Cube doesn't have stickers.
I don't know, and I don't know.
It means I don't have to worry about the stickers peeling off on me.
Oh, okay.
I've had several Rubik's Cubes that have become unsolvable because of that.
So, how is everybody?
I'm doing good.
Good.
It's good.
Tired.
Yeah, yeah. Hope you get better, buddy. I kind of came in like halfway while you guys were chatting about that. Hey, Lipo's got something juicy or something.
Apparently.
Uh-oh.
And let's see here. Put in my notes. Barely avoided a Baylor.
Yeah, that was a pretty tense
least
moment.
general Yeah.
That plus
Nester's about to
15.
sneeze. Senku stifles it. Here, have a flash of genius. 25.
Yeah. Ooh.
I've still got one. I'm surprised I still have a flash of genius.
Well, you got more of them now since long rest.
Yeah. Not only do I have more flashes of genius, but they're also more potent.